Hello everybody, it's Guiding Halo, and this is going to be your reading for the 13th of December for your daily hope. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes for you. Let's see what the divine has on the go. Now, first of all, I'm going to shuffle a card to see what's the best energy to stay in as we try and manifest what we're trying to manifest. What should we focus on in order to bring about abundance or the manifestation we are looking for? When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself, and I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So someone could be looking for love, looking to reach out to somebody in order to become a more loving person, or perhaps a new career that you want to do is going to help show love by raising people's vibration. Regardless of what that career is, could be a nurse, could be taking care of dogs, could be a fireman, could be, stepping up and bagging groceries at the grocery store, but you've got an amazing sense of humor, and your way to show love is to step into what you're going to do and bring your full self to the table. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get close to love. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. So the divine's working in the background here to bring something about for you, to help you guys see something or some such sort of scenario. All right, I'll leave those two cards there. I may refer to them again. So first card out here we have is Hawk Messenger. Okay, Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Oh, I'm going to read that one out of the book. I am too so. The hawk, with its extraordinary vision and high vantage point, has the ability to see what others cannot. Hawks are associated with the realms of the ancient gods. Jupiter and Mercury both had hawk as their ally. Hawk is often called messenger of the gods. To see a hawk or hear its shrill cry can be a warning to be more aware. Look to all the details and omens to pause and reflect on what may be amiss. Hawks mate for life, and the pair raises their young in a strong and secure nest. Hawks look out for family. When embroiled in family issues, take flight and breathe the fresh air. Too much emotion can cloud hawk's clear vision. Hawk always means spirit is at hand. Hawk people benefit from focus and sharp observation to guide them to a best outcome. They believe in the bright future because they soar above others and see the way to success in all ventures. Optimism is one of Hawk's virtues. If Hawk calls you, it may be wise to spend some time studying the currents of life and follow where they lead. The wind with its power and direction will be your guide. You can fly and reach the sky. You are stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and wiser than you know. Have you lost your bird's eye view and are missing the obvious? Is it time to get more focused on family or goals? Are you listening to messengers of the gods, or has emotion clouded your perception? So that's good to keep in mind and to understand, try and understand on a deeper level how much that affects you now. Seemed to me there's some sort of area or something going on where someone has been avoiding taking action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. So it's about taking action in an inspired moment where you feel good and you feel empowered to do so, and letting go of what the outcome might be. It could be that fear is stopping you from taking that action because you almost fear stepping into, it's like crossing over to the other side of awesome. You almost fear stepping into the other side of awesome because perhaps it's not something you've done for a very long time or ever in your life, and it could be something that you're waiting to step into until you feel more safe. It could be like one of those scenarios where it's like Well, I'll do it when I have the right camera. Or, well, first I need to have a quiet place. Well, if I don't do this, then this, and I've got to have it this specific way. And understand that all of those things are for a good reason, but I believe Wayne Dyer, and I'm sure many other people have said, just start. Does it matter what it looks like in the beginning? Let it be a metamorphical change. Let it start even as something small and grow, grow, grow. Just start it. Just at some point, you've got to take action and stop hesitating. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. So you've been getting signs and omens about stepping into this as well, whoever this is for. All right, we have this card here. It's called Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So someone has a very deep calling, but they're just, I would say that they're very afraid of the outcome. Very afraid of the outcome, afraid of taking action, that this might not be the right time to do it. Let's read this card. So, you are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your highest and deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not a fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. And the more resistance we have towards answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and her famous line, "I'm not afraid, I was born to do this." But the things about courage is that it is not possible without fear. So if you are feeling afraid, and what is needed is courage. A courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then as uncomfortable as it might feel, it's actually a sign that you're on the right track. Work your light inquiry. So you're on the right track. I'd like to, one of my favorite quotes that has to do with when I teach people past stage fright is that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is what comes when you step past or over that line of fear and do it anyway. Why? Because you know that what's waiting on the other side of that fear is more important to you than the fear you're feeling right now. So people say, well, how will I know when it's the right time? Well, you're going to come up against a wall and you're not going to have a choice, is when you're going to know it's the right time. I mean, I'd rather step past the fear and not live with the regret of, damn, I should have taken that moment. I should have done that in that moment and in that time, than to live my life with regrets in any sort of way. But that's me, and I'm a different sort of bird. I totally get it. All right, let's read this next card here. So if someone's got a deep calling, they're asking you to take action. I feel like they're also asking you to give control of the outcome to that action that you take to the divine. Okay. The next card out we have is the River Queen. So wrapping something up to start brand new. Card number 36, which reduces to a 9, which is an ending of some sort. Flow, letting go, and natural movement. It's about flowing with it, what the divine has on the go. Or in this, as this card will say, going with the flow. The River Queen flows into your life as an ally to remind you about the concept of allowing and the law of non-attachment. Remember that all rivers come from the mountains and run to the sea to be absorbed by the larger body of water. There, the liquid evaporates into clouds that rain on the mountains to continue an endless cycle of fluidity. The River Queen requires you to be fluid and to let go of rigidity, and perfectionism. That's what I was talking about, that whole thing about flowing and just taking a step. It doesn't have to be perfect at the start. You will travel far as long as you let go and let flow, even maneuvering around the greatest blockages like water streams around big boulders. No obstacle can hold you back now. If you're willing to surrender to the natural flows of events, be easy on yourself and others and watch how smoothly you move forward. You may be surprised where the river takes you. See, now, this is speaking to me right here, this part. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. If this card is showing up as a challenge for you, I'm going to let you be the judge of that, because you know better than anyone else where you're at right now. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead of you. You have no boat to navigate now. It's just you in the water, going where it takes you. That said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under. Even when there's a waterfall ahead, there is no reason to fear. The River Queen will help you over it so you can splash down again in the gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current of events. This can be an adventure. So it's what you make of it. It's about taking that step forward past fear into the front lines of your life. And when you take that step forward past fear into those front lines of your life, you open a whole new portal, a whole new shift in energy for the divine to come in and bless you with more blessings. But when you stay stuck where you are and you refuse to take action, refuse to step past fear in any way, my friends, you stay stuck where you're at. More blessings can come, more opportunities for you to step past that fear into the front lines of your life will absolutely come, and can absolutely come. Absolutely, if you deny this one. But it's imperative right now, especially with everything going on in the astrology, it's imperative that people step into their calling. It's imperative. And if you don't know, or you probably know more about astrology than I do, go ahead and have a listen to some of the stuff on YouTube about what's going on right now, okay? And anything that makes you feel fear, remember what this card said. Look at your fears as that propellant forward, that thing that is actually going to help you step into a brand new place that is called courage. When you step into courage, man, you start to really realize the things that you can overcome in this life. Gateway, let's read that one. So yeah, you're opening up a new gateway. It's absolutely what's going on here. Enchanted Valley, gateway card. There are places on the planet where the veil between the physical realms and the mystical dimensions is especially thin. These places are called portals, vortexes, or spirit gateways. In mythology, they are revered as places where things beyond ordinary reality can occur. Mystics, visionaries, and shamans can traverse this realm and the next through these places. In Celtic traditions, the wee folk, fairies, and elves easily move through these portals and have access to these magical places. The Enchanted Valley is the place where these portals often appear. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Magic is afoot. Wondrous events are unfolding. Profound revelations and inner illuminations are close at hand. It is now much easier to manifest your dreams. This is an excellent time to take action on your vision for your future. A small amount of action now will generate much bigger results. Gateways to spirit are opening, and there are places where the veil is especially thin. Fairies and elves are supporting you. Wonders are blossoming in your life. Watch for them. There's signs here, didn't say yet. Open your greater vision to see the signs. And here they're telling you to watch for them. Open your heart to the hallowed, holy, magical energy. The more you become aware of the small marvels in your life, the more they will grow in magnitude. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love how the cards all come out. I just shuffle them, they come out, and we end up with this. And how do we do this? Look at this. I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. Okay? When you step into courage, and I've never looked at it this way before, but when you step into courage, taking that fear and utilizing it to step into something we call courage, regardless of the fear you have, you actually get yourself closer to love because you're stepping past fear. That's beautiful. Love for self, love for the divine, love for all. Wow, Halo just had a complete awakening. Ugh. That's my superhero talking again. I'm just saying. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot for myself. So it's about, yet again, there's that I can step past fear, I can have courage, but I'm going to be patient and let the divine prove to me and show me the way. And in patience, you will see the signs. So It's about being patient for the opportunity to come your way. It's about being patient with yourself to gather the courage to step past that fear. But no, when the moment comes and it's time to take action, your soul will take action. And if it doesn't, more opportunities will come your way. However, that being said, it seems to me there's a massive portal opening, a gateway opening right now that someone here who's listened to this message needs to step through, and you know it. And you know it. Okay? Dearest you, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and put some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly. When you don't take the risk and go for it today, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life. So just do it. Loving you so, so much. That is such a beautiful reading. I even needed to hear this reading. I'm just saying, especially on the love front and the love department. Stepping past fear and into courage has as much to do with love as it does to anything else. Absolutely beautiful. So, Spirit is sending you messages that it's time to take action, answer your deepest calling, flowing with what the divine has on the go, understanding that you don't have to fight. It's not going to be a fight to get it going. Let the divine fight for you. Let the divine do it, but you've got to take that step forward. They can't force you to do it. They're opening a new portal, gateway of energy for you to go through that's truly going to transform someone's life out there. It's absolutely beautiful. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll be talking to you again soon.